Hello and welcome back to the channel. We're starting this week with a fabulous piece of art. Look at this. This is an oil on board of an old lady, but it's a wonderful painting. It's attributed to someone called Juliette Pellusat, 1908 to 1974, but that's attributed to. There is no signature on this painting, so it's not a dead set provenance, but that is who it is attributed to. And she did a lot of oil on boards.
Did she sign all her work or some unsigned?
I don't know if she signed. This one's certainly unsigned, but I've seen her other work and it's very good. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful painting. Really catches the eye. This actually sold already. This sold to a very good client of ours called Jane in America. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Jane.
Thank you very much for buying this from us. But you bought a fabulous painting because I absolutely love it. It's superb. So well done, isn't it? Real nice piece. On board, nice and light, just needs a nice little frame on there. And I'll bring it in there, have a quick look.
I like the scarf.
Yeah, it's just so well done, isn't it? It's sort of simplistically painted, but the artist has captured the facial expression so well. I think that's absolutely stunning.
Captured the mood, hasn't he?
Yeah.
She, rather.
Stunning piece of art, that. Absolutely lovely. So that is winging its way across the pond to Jane. Let's put that down there a sec. We'll stick on the art theme. We've got another little painting here. This is a little oil on board that we bought this week. Sorry, it's not an oil on board, it's an oil on canvas actually. But it's such a lovely little image, I think. And it's quite modern. It's dated to 1992. If you can come in, you can see there's a little bit of writing along the bottom here, and there's a date for August, September 92. So it's a modern piece, but as I said before on the site, that it doesn't have to be old to be good. You can have plenty of old art from the 19th century that's a bit rubbishy, or you can have modern art or a newer painting that's fabulous. And this is so well painted. Lovely little piece. You've got the bread. You can see the bread, how well that's done.
Yeah, I love the bread on it, actually.
The bread, and it's peaches. Is it peaches? So I'm going to have a peach sandwich.
Yeah, peaches.
There you go, peach sandwich. It's got the glass there, the bottle and a carafe, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, beautiful little thing.
Jug.
As you can see on the back, you can see clearly it's a modern little picture. Yeah, but yeah, it caught my eye. I thought that was a lovely little bit. As I say, you don't dismiss modern art or newer paintings, because there's some great artists out there. Is it actually signed? I haven't had a good
I'm
chance
not sure. You looked at it, not me.
Yeah, we've got to have a look down here and see what it's like. A dedication or something.
There is a
isn't it?
dedication on it, so I would think it would be signed.
We'll have a good look into that. Have another look at the wording. Now, what are we on to now? As you might have seen from our thumbnail, I've been wearing a few hats. So, get the old faithful off and let's see what we've got here. What do you think? Bit small? Crickets?
Crickets.
Crickets. It's a bit small for me, Tracy. I think I might get laughed at if I wore down this, wear this downtown. They might laugh at me. Say that bloke's hat's too small. What do you think?
I think they'd be saying a little bit more than that.
Yeah. This is a fascinator or a hat. I mean, it's obviously quite fascinating.
It's a hat because it goes right across. It fits actually onto the head. It's just that it has a veil, doesn't it, with a butterfly on it.
Yeah. It's a pity Ascot's over, isn't it? I could have worn that in the Royal Enclosure. But yeah, it's a vintage hat. Now, this was by, did you say Daniel Masson? Masson?
Yes, I think it is.
A Paris maker.
Paris maker.
And we did find a few of his hats dated to around the 50s and 60s. So this may be the 60s, mayn't it be?
Yeah, it could even be later. I couldn't get much information about him, to be honest. I've tried.
It's got a flutterby on top there.
Sometimes it can be quite difficult.
It's got these evil-looking spikes at the back.
That's just so that it stays on your head.
Well, I've got no hair for that to go into. This could be the problem.
But it's not really marketed to you.
They look like nails, don't they?
It's
Yeah.
that's just going to secure that it doesn't come off. That's all.
Yeah. There we go. That's the first one. We had bought about 5, didn't you?
Yeah.
This one here. Bow at the back, I take it.
Yes.
How's that? Is that an improvement?
Not really.
Thought
I
not.
have to say, that one needs a hat pin to hold it in place.
Yeah, I can't put a hat pin
Really?
on my head, can I? It'll slide off.
I could try if you like.
What, with a hammer and a 6-inch nail?
I don't need that with the length of my hat pins, believe me.
Yeah, another one now. This is by, who's this by? Whirl.
Yeah, well,
Whirl. Another Paris
another
maker.
Paris maker.
Yeah.
I would imagine we bought these from the same place at the same time. They've all come from the same house, would be my guess.
Yeah.
And they're all Paris makers, so
Yeah, we do sell a few hats
they're
now and again, don't we?
nice hats. Yeah,
We
nice
used to sell
vintage hats.
used to sell a lot more hats. What about this beauty then?
Yeah,
eh?
this is nice actually.
How's
the
that to
black
keep
one.
the sun off?
That's more like a breakfast
Sombrero?
at Tiffany's type hat, isn't it?
Suppose
Or it
so,
would
yeah.
be if you weren't wearing it.
Yeah.
You're more like
Not so much
breakfast
Audrey.
at the old calf than
Not really
breakfast at
Audrey
Tiffany's.
Hepburn, am I?
No,
Yeah. I think that's. Don't
that
think
is
that's got.
nice. The black one, I like that.
That's got no maker's mark in it. I don't think. A label. But yeah, probably of the same sort of era. Yeah.
You've got it on the wrong way, love, as well. I think.
Why?
Well, maybe not.
Not like that.
It's not improving it really.
No.
I'm sorry to say.
Anyway, put the Old Faithful back on. There we go.
Did you just bring out the 3?
Yeah, I bought
Yeah.
the 3 out, yeah. So we bought 5 in all, vintage hats, so they should be going on presently.
But it's quite worthy to note that
Hmm.
some of the most famous hat makers come from Paris. And
Yeah.
of course, Chanel did start off,
Coco Chanel,
yeah, as a hat maker.
yes. Did
Well-
she start as a hat maker?
She opened her first shop and sold hats. She did. She learnt to sew in the orphanage because, of course, she was an orphan. She then went on to do sewing during the day and work in a bar at night. And then from that, she managed to open her first shop in 1910, and a couple of years later opened one in Deauville, which of course was just as much an area for rich people then as it is now. So she picked the right places to open her shops. But she went into fashion then, I think.
We saw the film, didn't we?
Yeah, the film's very
Her
good,
husband,
actually.
did he die in a car crash or
Wasn't
something?
her husband, I
Wasn't
don't
her
think.
husband?
No, she had a few rich boyfriends, I think. And but yeah, it was very sad. He died in the war, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
That guy.
Yes. Okay, now lastly today, this is fascinating. We have here some old paperwork. Ephemera, you would call this. And this is dated to, I think there's a date on here for 1739. So that is 50 years before the French Revolution. That's amazing, isn't it? We couldn't resist this. I mean, we'll show in detail. But 1739, that is incredible to still be in any kind of intact in any way. It's
Handwritten.
amazing, isn't it? Old handwritten, probably with a quill. Well, it wouldn't be a biro, would it?
No.
That'll be a quill. Can you imagine them writing that with a, under candlelight with a quill?
They used to have lovely writing
Yes,
then,
yeah.
didn't they? I've noticed I've got some Victorian ledgers upstairs, and the handwriting is absolutely exquisite.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is, isn't
Beautiful.
it? It all seems to be lost now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Although our friend Maureen, hello Maureen, she's got lovely writing,
She's
hasn't
got
she?
beautiful writing, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Let's.
When you write with a fountain pen, it is much
Yeah.
nicer, isn't
A
it?
lost art, though, in a lot of ways, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's take a
I think,
closer
again,
look
it
at
comes
that.
back to time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You
Let's
can
have a
scribble
closer
a
look.
note quickly with a biro rather than sitting down and taking the time.
It's all
And
that now,
everyone
isn't it?
texts now, yeah.
Yeah, it's too many screens in the world, really. Isn't it,
Yeah,
aren't there?
it's difficult. I'm afraid that we're being pushed to put everything online, aren't we?
Yeah, and then
Do
it all,
everything,
and
tax
it all
returns,
goes wrong,
everything.
doesn't it? Put it all online and it all goes wrong. And there's no backups.
Do you remember the first time we did the tax forms online in the UK? And we did it, and it literally was the deadline, wasn't it? I mean, we got it in about 10 minutes before midnight on the last day. Of course we did. And she said to you that when you'd had to ring up earlier in the evening to get some advice off the woman, because it was the first time we did it. Well, it's the first time it was doable. And she said, don't forget to make a copy, because you will be required to keep a printed copy. And when you came back, so we ran off the copy that night, and when we came back from work the next day, the dog had eaten the copy with all the things on, hadn't it? All your like final pages with the summary of your tax return.
It's got to be William, hasn't it? Was it William?
It was Percy.
Percy.
Percy did it.
That's a monkey,
Looking
wasn't
very proud of himself, yeah.
it?
Here
Sounds...
you go, Daddy. Sorted out the tax man.
I don't remember that, actually, but...
I remember it like it was yesterday.
I do believe it.
Yeah, because I was at home with him. He was a monkey.
He was terrible. Yeah.
Bless him.
Okay, well, we're going to show this in a bit of detail.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, so home in on that there. That's Rouen. Can you see Rouen? No, you can't from that distance. But look at this writing. It's amazing, isn't it? Looks like it might have got a bit damp at some point in time. You know, over the years. Now that
You've
there.
got a date there, haven't you?
I found an earlier date than this, but that's 1746. Can you get it? You see it on the camera?
Yeah.
1746. But amazing writing. That is a quill, isn't it? Doing that.
Well, it will be a quillet then, love.
Yeah. What's that thing they have in Harry Potter?
A quill.
Is that what they call it? That the journalist has.
Oh, that's a quick quill.
A quick quill.
Quick quill quotes.
Quick quill, right. Look
That's
up
what I
here.
could do with.
Hone in on that.
That's 17.
Not 09, is it? Go right
I
in.
was just thinking that.
Or is it I thought it was 39.
It's 39.
Is it 39 or 09?
1739,
I haven't got my glasses on, but look at all this lovely work, isn't it? You can see Rouen clearer there.
Yeah.
Something of de Rouen, which isn't too far away from here. But yeah, we just such an amazing thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's from a notaire, so it's like a lawyer's legal documents.
If you come back there, it says about the sale of something.
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
going to be a house.
It's going to be a
sale.
house, I would think.
Yeah.
I haven't had a look through it yet, actually, but it's there.
And look at here, look at that. That's a little sort of wax.
There would have been
Bit of
there
a
by the
seal.
look of it where something was sealed. The wax seals
Yeah.
come off, but
Absolutely amazing. Sometimes
it's
get
probably
old
just been
books
in
with this
in
sort of
some. There you go. There's the date.
another date.
1739.
1739. 50 years before the French Revolution. Amazing. History in your hand, isn't it? And now we go on to different sort of writing here. That's...
Yeah. Different colour ink as well. This is brown.
You are seeing that through the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, go have a close look at that. That's sort of in a different style, isn't it?
Be a
Almost
different
looks,
person. Is it the same date?
That almost looks like Lord of the Rings. You know, the elven writing in the Lord of the Rings to me.
That's even different again, isn't it?
No, I think that's the same up there. Oh, that's gone back to
Yeah.
a right-hand slant. But there we go.
In fact, this looks like there's 3 different people writing these out, isn't there?
Absolutely amazing. Love it. So there we are, 300-year-old documents, 50 years older than the French Revolution. Fabulous.
10 years older than you.
Fabulous documents. So there we are, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed that newsreader look.
I've just had a thought. If I leave you a job list on the kitchen surface, does that count as a piece of ephemera then?
No, that's a piece of junk, that is.
Junk mail.
Junk mail, that goes straight in the bin, that does. Yeah, so there we are, we've finished for the night. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked our video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We sell our items on our Etsy shop, Secret Chateau, and we have our own shop, thesecretchateau.com. Come and take a look. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.